If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
We'll find out about that in a short while. Be right back, guys. So this is chapter 2.
Dr. Swansea asked me to connect you.
Someone is knocking the door. Let's see who it is. Hello, Nurse Crane.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
You call that crisis?
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
I'm sure what I'll get there. It's an abandoned morgue. Alright. Enter the old morgue.
Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reid back. I met him in New York.
How do we get to the morgue? There's the morgue.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
I think it is got fixed. I think okay. This is how I reach the morgue. Whoa, whoa. Is that Mr. William again? What the hell? What did just happen? I lost my attention of the game and someone started attacking. Whoa, 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 whoa. More dead people. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get off me. Woo. What's wrong with you guys? Now I understand why no one goes here. Where is the entrance for it? Shotgun shells. Local investigation. Some citizens have quests for you if you talk to them. Alright. So I need to get some ferrous tartrate. I need to get some quinine and some sodium hypochlorite. I have some glass vial to carry those. Alright. Like a doctor. Oh, the ambience is spooky here. Background score makes up for it. Oh, you guys feel cold? Or it's just me? It's 3 meters from here. Something is there. Right.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Hey, 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 hey. Who are you?
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop.
Behave
Must be the
yourself.
same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
I think that guy must have some keys. Bullets and shotgun shells. I'll need to find keys to get to the morgue basement. I think there's where I get a sodium hypochlorite. Picking up some shillings won't hurt. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop with the chilling music already.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Whoa! Oh, that's scary. What was that? And where did it go? I have my weapons drawn out just in case. Oh boy, there's so many of them.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
I'll still attack them. Alright, where to? 49 meters from here. Where did the other guy go? There you are. Whoa, 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 boss level. John Doe. Whoa, he doesn't seem to die. Whew, that was close.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger.
Exactly what I wanted to
Blood
say.
is so tempting.
I think I need to get out of here. I'm done. I've got what I wanted. Let's go. Let's say goodbye to this place. Authority rich blood sample. What? Workbench. You have enough components to craft a medicine. Treatment for fatigue. Alright. Should I craft it or not? Craft it. Okay, I need more sodium hypochlorite. Alright. How do I leave this place? Death report. Alright, got it. Back.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. It's locked, all right.
I hear someone over there. Should I go or not? Ooh, okay. Is it only one guy? I'll finish you off. Come here. Whoa, two guys. That's not fair. Eat this. Eat this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whew. Okay. Suffering is part of the immortal condition. Pain will never stop. Alright. So okay. So there are two rogue skulls that I see. But I'll get out of here. No point dying again. Let's go. If you're not strong enough, remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. So does that mean I should keep on killing everyone? Well, I'm not sure. Did I just enter the morgue again? No, 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 no. I want to get out of this morgue, not enter this morgue. You can craft different kinds of serums using a workbench. These can be lifesavers in dangerous combat situations. Okay. Nurse Crane, where are you? Look for... There is Nurse Crane, I'll look for Nurse Crane. Doctor is there. Unknown nurse. Nurse Crane must be there somewhere. She's inside the hospital.
So many deaths. And what of my own life?
There you are, nurse.
So many deaths.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls? When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
You see his degrees. The blood quality of a citizen. Use correct medicine to heal him. Speak to patient in the room behind. Alright.
I will not let you down, my boy.
to Dr. Edgar Swansea.
Will this shift never end?
Alright, Doctor, where are you? On the second floor?
Like a book.
What?
Never.
It's locked.
Who's that? Who is that outside? What is this? What portal is it? Let's go out and find.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
Blood temptation. Remember, citizen blood will provide you XP. Alright, got that.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
So who was it over there?
I met him in New York.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count.
How do I get there? I think. See. Oh, what is this? What the hell is this? Investigate citizen actions. How do I get to those citizens? It's locked.
How
How
long
do I
must
enter
I
there?
wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month?
I cannot enter.
The right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize.
Good evening.
When you're feeling...
I'm Dr. Reid. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Oh, Mr. Goswick. Tell me about
Tell me
yourself.
about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
You don't want to talk?
How
How
painful
painful
is your throat,
throat?
Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Alright.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather
Sorry
not
to
talk at all,
ask
Doctor.
again, but I'll get you some rest.
I'll let you get some rest then.
I'll let you get some rest. Alright.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reid? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Hints required. I can't ask anything to her. Tell me about yourself.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Did she charge you?
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reid. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
I wouldn't tolerate it either. Thank you for your time.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
And goodbye. Please speak to your son again.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reid. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you?
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
She is listening to us.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
How is your throat
How
now?
painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Alright then, goodbye. Make sure you have that medicine.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
You always knew. As for me, no longer an idiot.
Nurse Hawkins?
Dr. Reid, may I help you?
Well,
Are
Dr.
you in
Swansea
charge?
certainly has confidence in your abilities. Are you in charge of the nursing staff?
Not in an official capacity, but the Pembroke doesn't always work above board, so to speak.
How is the duty roster organized?
Everybody works until they can't. If there's time, they'll eat a meal and shed a silent tear.
What about medical protocols?
Dr. Reid, we don't have the money and resources here at the Pembroke like they do in the West End. We do what we can.
For how long have you been working here, Nurse Crane?
I first volunteered at the Pembroke in 1911, a few months after Dr. Swansea was appointed.
And before you arrived here?
If you must know, this was my first job.
What can you tell me about our patients here at Pembroke?
This hospital was founded to help the East End poor and needy. But since the war and the quarantine, we've had all manner of folk.
Can you be more specific?
Well, veterans, the elderly, dock workers. We even have a few mental patients. If there's space, we take them.
You charge for the beds. I'll check that with
I'll see you later, Nurse
Nurse
Gray.
Hawkins.
Reads me like a book.
Sorry you ended up.
You love funny phones. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Shittings. Alright, let me get back to Dr. Swansea. Where are you, Doctor? So I see Mortimer Goswick recovering. That seems good. Good to know that. Hey. Are you Nurse Hawkins? I need to speak to you.
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
I think you're up for a surprise then.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
You need to get a grip
You
then.
must get a hold of yourself, Nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Nurse
Won't last
Hawkins,
forever,
the
I'm
Spanish
for
flu
sure.
won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what
Trust
if this
me.
epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Trust me, I come from 2020. Tell me, how is the staff coping?
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
And why so?
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Could figure that out. How was your life in London? Personal queries? No personal queries, alright. Bye then.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
But I really wanted to speak to you about the charge it took from a patient. That is wrong. I feel that is wrong. Edgar.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Good evening.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
Sure.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a living paradox, Doctor.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
No need to
There's
apologize.
no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Talk to the hospital benefactor. Sorry, lady, what was her name? Lady? Oops, it's for the inside. Why do I keep getting outside?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reid.
Hey. I'm not a broad-minded guy. That's straight.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reid. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Shotgun still out of reach. Okay. See you then.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night.
Yeah.
Before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time.
Please.
My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Glad to see you, Lady Ashbury.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
And I'm here to help
Dr.
you.
Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
And what do you want
What are
from
your
me?
expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Is another vampire threatening you?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Please tell me more.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Please need more information.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Your life is in my hands. You're a vampire. Dr. Harriet in the hospital. Who is Harriet? Harriet. Do vampires see names like this? In the vampire senses? Maybe.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reid, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
You think I'm an intern? Please calm down.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something.
Oh.
This isn't a social call.
Sure you get it.
One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Like gossip.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
So are you the blackmailer?
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
There is too much of gossip. What was that?
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Do I find Nurse Pippa Hawkins? She was just now here somewhere, wasn't she? Here she is.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid,
Nurse
the new
Gwyneth.
surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must
Alrighty.
know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
So it is mine. I'll speak to you about other things later, but you see any strange man visiting nurses?
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Are you sure? Alright then. Goodbye.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
It is. So who is out there? Someone down there? Ah, I'm here. Eavesdrop. Press L to activate the sensors. The citizen is behaving suspiciously. The heart will emit a distinctive glow. Okay.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
That would be cheating. Nurse Crane, what are you up to now? Where did she go? Craft, use the workbenches. Okay, I know how to craft. I am a crafty vampire. Pistol. Machete. Okay, so common machete is good. Let me equip this. How do I equip this? I forgot. I almost forgot. I have to go over here and then equip the machete, and then in the offhand, my revolver. Because why not?
Feel the fresh air.
See, there you are now. That is more aggressive. I like that. So where did he go? Yeah, I'll give you the fresh air. Come to me. I'll take you to the fresh air. Hey. What's wrong with you?
This is despicable.
I didn't have to eat that rat. Come on. It's really despicable. Oh yes. Let's do this.
What sort of creature is this?
Let me have a bite at you again. You're a dead beast now. Hey. You are one dead beast now. Take that. Take that, you beast. Woo. Oh, that was intense.
Here's what's left of him. Not.
If you're sick, you have no money. Where you are from whoever you are, wherever you're from. Come see Dorothy to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Petrescu house and present this coupon. Okay, that's a voucher from Nurse Crane.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
What is Nurse Crane up to? Anything to take from that beast? Nothing. Should have stayed down. Well, there you die. What? Lock the door again so the bees don't come out. Okay. Weapon upgrade. You can upgrade your weapon using workbenches, which are okay. I know that already. So let's see who is blackmailing whom. Let's go out there and find out. Nurse Crane. Oh God. Where am I asked to go to? Whitechapel. Okay, there's a bridge over here that leads to Whitechapel. Alright. We're here. Or should I take that rest? Much needed rest to evolve. I'll be back. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm tired for fighting again because I've already fought with the beast a few months back. Where is my office? That's my office. There it is. I need to rest. Let's see what do we evolve to this time. Defensive. Blood barrier when it's absorbed. Recovery 30. Is this a passive? You create an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. Don't think I'll be taking that, do I? Plus 50 health. Okay. Plus 50 health is good. need that. Plus 5% heal. Plus 10% heal. Because why not? Plus 15% heal. And that's enough. Blood. Increase your blood capacity. Increase blood absorption. Why I do need that. Science, you can now carry 3 serums on you. Or you can carry it's autophagy, 200 healing plus 250 healing. Oh, I'm just 45 or 55 points short of that. But okay, blood capacity plus 10 blood capacity. I think that's enough. Aggressive. Blood sphere. Oops. Should have spent on this one, but never mind. Okay, reset. Reset. Lose all my modifications, but that's fine. Let's try again. Percent blood capacity and autophagy level 2. Oops, again 55 points short. What did I miss? Let's just level up autophagy first and then spend the rest of our points elsewhere. Now the thirst or white. Right now, max health. Okay. And I think we are ready to kill the beast. The beast of that police. Good to know that Mr. Mortimer is healing. Good. Now, where are you now?
Die for me! Christ! He's dead! We have to stop it!
I told you, just let me pass. I won't hurt you. But it doesn't work that way, it seems. I got a weapon or what? Use prevent strike stake. No, I don't want that. No, sir. Great hunt. So I have shotgun shells, but no shotgun. I was wondering why couldn't I pick some guns from those guys? Have I lost the way or what? It's 81 meters from here. Let me have a look at the map. Okay. I surely have lost the way. See, that's how I sprint.
Look lively! It's on to us!
You guys again. Stay down.
It's one of them!
No civilians allowed, sir. Oh, mine, vermin!
Whoa.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
I think that's it for the night, guys. We'll continue day after tomorrow on Sunday. That's where we stop killing people. This has been enough spooky already. We should take some break. Thanks for being with us, guys. See you next time. And until then, work hard. Game harder, guys.